All right, Wednesday, October 3rd. Adam from Stanimals dropped myself, Just Dave, and Gizmo off at the trailhead, and here we go. I'm hiking without Indy today. It looks like I lost another hiking partner. He was a little sore from our 2 days. He was starting to sustain an injury, and instead of pushing it and really hurting himself, I couldn't stick around to wait for him, and it's just the way the stars aligned, and he went home. Regrettably, I mean, he didn't want to. You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to stay out here, but it's just what he had to do. So I'm solo again. That's 2 partners down. My hiking partners are just like my marriages. I keep running through them, huh? But if I get 16 today to an overlook stealth spot that says on Guthook says it's great for hammocking, I will be happy with that. If I feel good after getting up over Humpback and I can make it to 21 to Malpin Shelter, it'll be a bonus day. So we'll see how it goes. Had my resupply boxes sent from Gigi into Stanimals, and wow, this is the most food I have carried in such a long time. Now that I'm finding myself getting hungrier, I have more snacks, and this pack with 2 liters of water and my 5 days of food, because I'm trying to go the 77 miles to Stanimals in Glasgow. This is a heavy pack today. This is heavy. But if I can keep my pace up over Humpback, I think I'll be all right. But the resupply Gigi sent is just filled with my peanut M&Ms, the Nature Valley bars, and everything like that. And now she's already getting my next resupply ready for Glasgow. Now, I started figuring out if I get there, you know, Monday, I'm gonna actually have to take 6 days to get to Glasgow, because Monday, I believe, is Columbus Day. Well, there won't be mail that day, so I won't be able to get a resupply. And there's no way she's gonna be able to get it out, and it just wouldn't be smart to pay overnight shipping to get it there by Saturday. So it is what it is. So, all right, for now, we'll see how I do. When Indy and I were hiking together, we kind of pushed each other. I just hope I can keep up that pace that we developed hiking together. There's been a lot of small water crossings like this, plenty of water. So far so good. 2 miles in, it's 8:30, so on the track of 2 miles an hour, a little better, but yeah, this pack is very heavy. 5 days of food is very, very heavy. I can see it's gonna wear on me quick, especially going up over Big Hump, or Hump Mountain. Big Hump, whatever hump, it's a hump mountain. W.J. Mayo Home Place. That was some craftsmanship for that fireplace still to be standing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, there seems to be a lot of capturing today on video. Low Family Cemetery. I'm gonna guess they're pretty old. Pretty old. I'm not gonna go in there. Out of respect, I'm sure that's not a problem, but they look like some pretty beat up and weathered headstones. All right, moving on. So what I was gonna do is hold the camera in my hand and go across there. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go across yet. And then I thought twice about it and smartened up. I'm not gonna do that. All right, nice place to take Little break. Don't know what that is down there. I know that is what I came down. But I don't know what town that is down there. I'm lost out here. Guess what day it is? Come on, guess. Wednesday, hump day on top of Humpback Mountain. That was a heck of a climb up here. 21 today is out of the question. It'll be 16.4 to a stealth site on an overlook. And that 16.4 will put me at 300 miles since Duncannon. Alright, yeah, tweaked the knee a little. Nothing real bad. Sent pictures to Gigi already. She said, yeah, it looks a little swollen. It was a good track. I was making good time, but it was that off-camber crap. And I said in an earlier video, I don't bend like that any longer. And it started tightening my knee up. So 16.4 for the day. Not there yet, but top of Humpback Mountain.
Hey everyone. It's Friday and I'm at home, so that's not good. Well, it's great. Everything's good. In the video you saw, by the time I made it to Humpback Mountain, I was talking about tweaking my left knee a little bit. There was a long stretch there. It was a really good trail. I was making great time. My first 2 hours into the day, I was already at 5 miles. It's very good. I felt great. Nothing hurt. But once I hit this, after the first climb, settled down, and I was on a ridge walk, I guess you would say. It was like off camber. I don't like those. And nothing hurt at that point. What I was getting was just, my knee felt tight. Just, it felt tight, but it wasn't hurting. So I get past that and I start climbing Humpback. I think it's 2.2 miles. You come to a first overlook. It's in the video. I did a little bit. I started more. And you get bigger step-ups. Bigger step-ups. And I alternate left, right, like you're supposed to do. Well, one time when I stepped up with the left, it didn't want to go. It hurt. So the rest of the way up Humpback, I compensated with my right. And by the time I got up there, both knees were sore. That's what I said in the video. I tweaked it a little, we'll see what happens. So I took some time up there, about 45 minutes. So my 21 day was out. I was going to the 16-mile day. That was 3.7 miles away. It was just at noon. I had plenty of time to get there. So leaving Humpback, you start heading around. I think it's 0.9, almost a full mile, and you come to another area, and I'll put the picture up. By the time I got to that area, I could not step down any longer. I had to actually sit down and scoot down because I was afraid of falling over. And you can see this area would be falling over the edge of the mountain. So I get on the phone. I had reception. I got on the phone with Gigi, called her. Hey, I'm going over all this stuff, blah, 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 how I feel, when it hurts, when it doesn't hurt, so on and so forth. Took a picture, sent it to her, and it was obvious that the left knee was way more swollen than the right. Here's the problem. Financially, I couldn't just like hang out at Stanimals for 2 to 3 days to see if it was gonna subside so I can get back out there hiking. So I had to call the hike. But I'm not upset. When I had to leave in February from Georgia, I was devastated. You just don't know. And some of you may had to get off the trail for whatever reason. I was just devastated. This time, I'm happy. When Uncle Paul and I started in Duncannon, I had zero expectations for this. And I went a total of, oh, I just had it here, 297.4 miles. That's great. I love it. So what I have realized is I won't be a thru hiker. That's it. I won't be a thru hiker. Maybe my age and genetic makeup, I break down. I can't do that. But what I am 361.1 miles into being a section hiker. That's all good. That's all good with me. And it's a bonus because now that I'm a section hiker, Gigi and I can both go out and section hike together. Now, I do have 361 miles on her. She'll have to catch that up, but it's all said and done. We're still going to get out there and hike. That's what's great, and I don't feel anything like I did when I had to leave Georgia. This is great. I mean, everything's good. Hiking with Uncle Paul, hiking with Indy, and all the people I met. And another cool thing, one of the hikers I met, Gizmo. Gizmo, he started in Maine, and he's vlogging, but not a daily vlog, because he's waiting till he's done, and he's going to take it into his editing room, and he calls it a video journal. To me, I kept calling it a documentary, but he interviewed me for his documentary because I do the vlogging. He was asking questions about that, asking questions about the channel, and I told him how people like Early Riser and Red Mage made us famous. It wasn't me or Gigi. Of course, it was who we interviewed or who we gave Trail Magic to that made us popular. So they got all the credit, and credit was due. So that was cool. And except for one bad experience, everyone out there were pretty cool. And I had fun with it. Now, I'm a section hiker. Let's hope it doesn't take me 20 years to finish it, but I'm a section hiker. And everyone who stuck with me, everyone who had doubts because of the situation in February, everyone who's been along and give me words of encouragement. So again, thank you to everyone. And as I'm waiting for Gigi to pick me up at Stanimals, which Adam and Glenn, who's his caretaker, they were super great people. I opened up a brand new, fully stocked bag, and I shared everything in there with hikers so they didn't have to run to Walmart resupply. And that morning I made sure I told Gigi to make sure my next resupply would be at Stanimals by Saturday, because Monday being Columbus Day, and the post office would be open. So Frog running Stanimals in Glasgow knows that as soon as my box gets there, open it up for other hikers. All the treats, the dried out wet wipes, the M&M's, Sour Patch Kids, and our meals. And that's another thing. You know, we've talked a lot about our meals, how we put them together, the dehydration of meals. I mean, sometimes some of the meals, they honestly taste like you just made them. I mean, you just created them in your kitchen. And I gained 1.5 pounds in 300 miles. So there might be something to these meals. I'm not starving out there. I sweated like crazy. I put effort towards that hike. And I gained weight, believe it or not. It could be the beer, but I didn't drink that much. Just because there's a few pictures of me with a beer in the hand. I didn't drink that much beer, but again, everyone for the support. But I'm not done, and I'm perfectly happy with this effort I put forth this time. We'll still be doing section hikes, I think, starting next year in the season. But more importantly, we'll continue with our trail magic. So hope to see you out there. 2019 hikers, we're going to be out there in full force this year, getting some miles in that Gigi needs to make up that I've already done while doing our trail magic. Again, thank you all, really, from the bottom of my heart. You guys are super, super supportive. Grumpy out.